Kanye West's ex-girlfriend is breaking her silence on how horrible dating Kanye was. Girl, we gotta talk about that and a lot more, honey, because listen, Kanye West, Diddy, and Jay-Z are the three musketeers. We gotta talk about that and a lot more, but before we get into it, please let me introduce myself. My name is Sebastian. I spill pop culture tea videos every day. I do 5 videos a day. I got you covered, girl. All things Diddy, Kardashians, Bieber, you name it, I'm covering it, girl. Okay, on this channel, you will never go thirsty, bitch, because the way I will keep you hydrated. Listen, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are good. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We are close to 87,000, which just blows my mind. Thank you all so much. I'm very, very grateful. All right, best friends, so we gotta talk about Julia Fox because she is spilling all types of tea, honey. Now listen, it is important for me to remind you that Kardashian and Kanye, Kim and Kanye, they filed for divorce November 2021. Come December, he was already dating someone. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's read what she wrote about Kanye, best friend, because ooh, girl, listen. Okay, so I will say this, girl, Julia Fox has turned herself into a celebrity of her own right, and everyone seems to just love Julia Fox, and I think she's so freaking funny. I love her sense of humor.
What is a muse?
I mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like things like
Right.
that.
What is a muse?
I mean, I was Josh Safdie's muse when he wrote Uncut Gems.
Right. Right.
I actually did it myself. Yeah.
Nice.
I actually did it myself. Yeah.
Nice.
Do I hate men? No.
That's a lie.
I hate working. I hate work. Doesn't everybody though? Like, I don't feel bad for saying that. I feel like everyone hates working. Like, I just want to be at home on TikTok eating my snacks. All my notifications off though. I decide when I want to look at my phone, not the other way around. I don't answer my texts. I don't do phone calls. I don't do FaceTimes. It's really just an avenue for me to go on TikTok. And I would just give guns to every woman.
Got it.
And not any guns to any men.
Got it.
Because I feel like if they can have a penis, which is a weapon of mass destruction,
Wow.
it can be.
Wow.
It can be. I think that women should be allowed to have the same. I think it equals the playing field. I think we wouldn't get f***ed with so much. Hi, Daddy, it's me.
Oh, hi, Julia. How are you?
100,000? Like 100,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Say yes, or you're not seeing Valentino.
Anything for you.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Bye.
I love how she doesn't follow rules. And I also love that she's not scared to speak out, because that's what we need right now. We need more celebrities to speak out and not just worry about themselves, okay? Anyways, so it says here, on New Year's Eve 2021, Julia Fox met Kanye West. The pair began dating. West had just reached a divorce settlement with Kim Kardashian 1 month earlier. And his new relationship quickly became the talk of the town. By Valentine's Day, however, Fox rep confirmed that it was all over, girl. 2 years later, Fox has finally opened up about the short-lived relationship, speaking to the Times about her memoir, Down the Drain, which came out earlier this week. The model and actor revealed that the relationship remains one of her biggest regrets to this day. I regret this relationship so much, I hate it. She said, it was only a few weeks, but enough to last me a lifetime. It was only a few weeks, but enough to last me a lifetime. Girl, I know we've all been in that kind of relationship. It was in probably the most I was in probably the most uncomfortable position in my life. I was probably the most uncomfortable position of my life. Girl, these are strong words. And that's saying a lot. I don't want to be known for being anyone's girlfriend. Ooh, you better say, girl. Fox explained that her relationship was orchestrated by West and his team from the beginning. It wasn't, quote, it wasn't my idea for it to go public, if anything. I was like, we should wait. And then, boom. That she began to suspect that, oh girl, sorry, my dyslexia is dyslexia. Let me start that little thing over, okay? It wasn't my idea for it to go public. If anything, I was like, we should wait. And then boom, it was done behind my back, she said, adding that she began to suspect that West was using their new relationship to send a message to his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. I realized pretty quickly I was being used as a pawn. Ooh. It says here that this echoes a statement Fox made in the interview last week with the Los Angeles Times. Quote, I learned very quickly that I was being weaponized, she said. I just felt like his little puppet. That's what I always say, girl. Why does he look at Bianca, his new wife, girl? I mean, you might as well just call her Pinocchio, Pinocchio, girl. Is she there? Like, hello? Are we here? Are we human? Like, she walks like a robot. And you know what? When Kanye was with Kim at some point when she dyed her hair blonde, it was giving very much iRobot too, but it was giving Elon Musk's new freaking Tesla robots. I mean, girl, what is going on here? You know, I'm actually thinking about changing up my style. What do we think? You know what, girl? Maybe it's time for us to leave the old Sebastian behind and focus on the new Sebastian. Girl, what do we think? What do we think about this? Ooh, girl, I look good. Ooh, what about this one? Girl, I look a mess. Can you imagine, bitch, with a damn pillow? That's after I ate at the Cheesecake Factory too, girl. Ooh, look at me just strolling around with my man, you know, figuring out what we're gonna have for dessert, you know? Look, I mean, honestly, look at the way Kanye West is looking at me. Ooh, but this one is the winner, girl. The winner takes it all. Girl, the way he looks like a damn Power Ranger, bitch. What the hell? Like, they all walk like this. I'm like, girl, what in the freaking Wisteria Lane is going on here? Like, what is happening here? You know what I mean? Like, girl, anyways, and it says, in her latest interview, Fox went on to describe how West's stylist chose the outfits she wore for their public appearances and claimed that a piece published in Interview magazine and art attributed to her was actually penned by West. Apparently, the pair were only ever actually alone on one occasion. They played Uno and she declined an offer for a boob job. They only were together alone one occasion. And they played Uno and he offered her a boob job? Hey, Uno, oh, by the way, girl, can you get bigger boobs? Girl, what is in the waters in the Calabasas, girl? What is happening? Eventually, Fox refused to sign a non-disclosure agreement and effectively ended the relationship. Quote, I can't be friends with you if you don't sign it. West reportedly texts back. She claimed to have replied, I'll live. Ooh, Julia Fox, she is a mess. I love it. Girl, can you imagine somebody says, I can't be friends with you if you don't sign that? And then you respond, I'll live. Girl, if that is not the best clapback in history, in herstory, I don't know what is, girl. Listen, let me tell you something about Kanye West. He is a mess. I know. Look at Bianca and all the rumors that are circulating that allegedly her family is like super stressed out and nervous because they can't get a hold of her, that she's a shell of who she used to be. Like all these things, I'm just wondering to myself, like, girl, if the math ain't mathin', get a new calculation. Get a new fucking calculator, girl. You do not have to be a walking fucking iRobot, Elon Musk, you know, freaking, what's that movie that Nicole Kidman did, you know, where she's like the perfect, I forgot the name of it, but it's one of my favorite movies. You know, The Perfect Neighborhood and stuff. Stepford Wives. Ugh, such a good movie. Have you guys watched Stepford Wives? So it's like a perfect neighborhood, right? It's like your perfect little, you know, white picket fence type neighborhood. And the men, they build their own like perfect wives. So they'll get their wives and then they put them in this machine and then they're just like perfect, and then, you know, they're doing everything. Girl, Kanye West should just fucking move there and become the mayor of it. He could throw his little temper tantrums there in the target of that neighborhood. Since leaving behind her relationship with West, Fox has worked hard to forge her own public identity that goes beyond Kanye West's one-time girlfriend. Quote, I don't ever want to just be known as someone's girlfriend. she told us in InStyle earlier this year, quote, "I know I'm so much more than that. And I feel like that happens so much to women in this industry. They're only as good as their partner, or they can make a whole career off being some guy's partner. But regardless, either way, it becomes their identity. And I feel like I have to transcend that. And I want to break that mold. And I want to just stand on my own 2 feet and not need a man to back me. I did that for years. I'm good. I have established myself and I want to keep establishing myself. And maybe one day I'll even be taken serious." Wow. Wow. I have mad respect for Julia Fox. I mean, she is so, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, you know, in my opinion, Kanye West, I feel like he is so desperate for what the public and his, you know, what the public's thinking and his public image and all these things. And I feel like after being like with someone like Kim Kardashian, a lot of people like thank Kanye for making Kim who she is, like in the fashion world. Which, you know, I mean, if you really think about it, like, you know, her first Vogue cover, I believe, was with Kanye. So, you know, I think that, yes, maybe that did obviously help her, but like Kanye has this thing where I just feel like he's so controlling. And have you guys seen the outfits that Bianca has to wear or allegedly wants to wear or allegedly has to wear? I feel like, girl, do you eat? Because like, they're like these like crazy, like, plastic things that I'm just like, girl, what if you get bloated? Like, what if you accidentally have lactose? Like, can you imagine, like, you're wearing one of these like crazy ass outfits and you get fucking bloated coming out of a restaurant and then there's 50 paparazzi on you? Like, does Kanye West think about that, or does Bianca think about that? Now, you know, allegedly Bianca's really, really happy, and that she's the one who wants to dress like this, and she's the one who wants to act like a robot. She's the one who doesn't want to smile. I'm like, girl, blink twice if you're in danger. But listen, you know what? Here's the thing, girl. Like my grandma used to say after we would, you know, gossip, she's like, who are we to judge? You know, who are we to judge? You know, I'll just say this, like, to each of their own. I mean, I do think that some people thrive off being submissive. Some people really love being submissive. And you know what? Like, I find myself, you know, understanding that. And I do believe that we all, you know, have our own ways of handling relationships. And maybe it seems very weird to us. And maybe it is weird. But you know what? Like, I just don't know what to say. I feel like Bianca is Bianca. I'm glad Julia Fox got out. But, you know, now, of course, we have his ex-assistant suing him for very strong allegations of SA. So there's just a lot going on with Kanye. So this was like the perfect time for Julia Fox to get her book out there, girl. I mean, talk about a good publicity, bitch. But I'm happy she's making a name for her own. I hope that all the interviews she does is not just about Kanye, because then she's, you know, doing exactly what she doesn't want to do. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have the best Sunday. And if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Love you so much.